What's going on, everybody? Lead Farmer 73 here. Let me get y'all in the good zone. See if everybody can see me. Is my Wi-Fi all right? Let's see. All right. I hope so, because I can't tell. So that's blasphemy. Let me see. How you doing, Mr. Bread and Circus? Wow, that name, man. Bread and Circus. One of these days, I'm gonna have y'all explain y'all names to me. Like, you pick these names for a reason. Some kind of a reason you pick these names. What's up, AMZ Backyard? What's up, Happy Mac? What's up, Tree Coley? GG MYOS1. Suzanne, Asa. Man, how y'all doing today? Listen, I am not gonna be on here long because I got some stuff I need to handle. And while I'm in the shade, I better take advantage of this because I got some stuff to show y'all. Let me see. What's up, Ed? Hey, Juno. What's up, Cat? I can't say the rest of that. Hey, Black Tropical Homestead. Hey, name. Let me see. What's up, Lucas? 5464. Guava to you too. As a matter of fact, speaking of guava, whew, thank you, Team Scott. Thank you from that. Say, happy Tuesday from Houston. Well, happy Tuesday from Columbia, South Carolina. For now. Guava. I've been out all day. If there's anybody out there to ride motorcycles, you know that whole wind in your hair thing. It is wind in your hair if you got some. But doggone it, if that air is hot, it'll dry you out like a mummy. Hey, Kingsley, said thank you so much for the help with my bananas. You are so welcome. I got another banana video for you that's gonna knock your socks off too. It ain't about it growing fruit. It's about you guys remember where it used to be, how small they were when I transplanted them earlier this year, just a few months ago. It was 2 months ago. I just seen the video today. 2 months ago. Wait till you see what they look like now. Hey, Game Nerd Mom. Okay. I'm going live today because I wanted to let you guys know something. It ain't necessarily what I'm doing. I'm letting you know what's going on. Hey, came to win. Say, hey, Led, did you get the name of the sump pump yet? Man, I've been gave you that link like 4 different times. I think it was you because everybody want that link. That link to that is in that video. If you look in the description box, the link to them sump pumps and everything else is in there, man. You know what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Came to win. Came to win. Do me a favor. Get off right now. Email me right now and ask me about the sump pump so I can give you the direct link. Okay? Email me right now. I can see it when it come across the screen. That way I don't lose you. Hey, spooning with Sunshine Homestead. What's going on? Hey, Andale Homestead. Say, Motor City Big One. Say, I picked my name back in the late 90s when Yahoo came out. Okay. Chosen to preach. Say, hey, Led, how are you? I think I'm okay. This is what I'm coming to do. Now, this is a store-bought pineapple. Let's not get that twisted. Don't get the thumbnail all mixed up. Store-bought, okay? And again, you know how to do it. Come up under there and just like the video, right? Replant this. Replant this. Don't throw these away. But We don't know what kind of pineapple this will produce. And let me show you something else. Ever since I did the pineapple video, that video got it got over 3 million views. Matter of fact, I don't know why. But listen to me. Do you see inside of this pineapple? This is why I'm doing this. Can y'all see inside there? That's not supposed to look like that. They had a needle, one of for the tag, go straight through here, and it killed that center out. And look how easy the center they come out, because it's rotten. It's rotten because they killed it. This is why I'm doing this video, because you can even see the rot in there. Let me get it at an angle. See how that black mold is inside there? It's done. They're doing this on purpose. They're doing this on purpose. Hey, Can. So, oh, thank you for that. She said all your videos have over 3 million. Not a couple of them. A couple of them is rough. But thank you for that. So the reason I'm doing this video is I wanted to show you something, because this may be done for. I'm going to try it anyway, because a pineapple can still grow out of the side away from this mother pineapple stem. So this is why they stick that stem. They don't need to do that. As a matter of fact, think about this. It costs them more money to buy that machine to push that pin through there, that plastic pin like you'll see in your clothes or your shoes. It costs them more money for that machine than to get that little rubber band to put around this thing. It costs the company more money to do that. So why would they spend more? Why would they lose money? This is why. They rather lose that little bit of money than lose all the money, because everybody is starting to wake up and get hip to, it's this easy to grow a freaking pineapple. So if that's cutting into their profits, because everybody else is growing their own pineapples from just going to the store, they're starting to be like, nope, it ain't gonna be like that. So again, there you go. So I got a halfway solution that we are gonna do. Check this out. Okay, while I do this, does everybody know, when I was in Florida, does everybody know the name of that pineapple that I did all that research on? I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret too, okay? Anybody, just tell me, do you know the name of that pineapple? I'm gonna let the clock tick. I'm sitting right here by this beehive. I know they're gonna smell this. Look at that. Yes, Joylette. Sugarloaf pineapples. Sugarloaf pineapple. Yes. Now, family, did anybody do any research on that Sugarloaf pineapple? Because I was like, hey, you might want to look into this. Did anybody do any research on that? Because there's something about that thing, man, that we want to know. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Anybody do any research on it? Did anybody find anything out? I'm looking. See, I'm trying not to talk so much. I know I talk too doggone much. I found out a lot of crazy stuff. Black Tropical Homestead said we have a bunch of Sugarloaf under the banana plants. Oh, you know then, you know. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, Black Tropical Homestead. Let me see. Do they have seeds? Do what have seeds? The pineapple? That's the part I was like, do some research. Now look at that. That's better than a cookie. If you're gonna eat a cookie, you might as well make it healthy. Look at that. I'm gonna eat this while y'all tell me if you if you've done any research. Anybody? Sugarloaf pineapple? Say, I can't grow anything. I have to buy. I live in an apartment. So choose to preach. You live in an apartment. You can't buy anything. What's your solution? What's your solution? You gave me the problem. You said, that core is so soft, I'm going to eat that too. You gave me the problem. What's your solution? Food by faith. Hey, food by faith. You can eat the core of a sugarloaf pineapple. Yes. Sugarloaf is non-acidic. Yes, that's right. Everybody's asking, why do I always wear a glove when I'm growing a pineapple? Messing with the pineapple. Because the acid eats my hands up. Literally, they start burning and itching like you wouldn't believe. But I love them so much. They don't burn my mouth. Sometimes they make my throat itch. But low acid. I found out low acid. This is the core now. We get into the core. Watch that. That's not a sugarloaf. Every now and then you get one. That's not it. So, create a link to my knife. I sure will. After the video, okay? Look at that. This is one of my favorite foods besides persimmons and mangoes. Good God. Okay. A little bit of salt on a pineapple makes it sweeter. I gotta take your word on that. I ain't doing that. That's it. No salt. What do you want salt a pineapple for? You can get a slice. Come on. Okay. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm gonna show you what a sugarloaf pineapple plant looks like. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. And then I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna be able to help you. Normal pineapple plants, everybody know what a normal pineapple plant look like, right? This is what a sugarloaf pineapple, look, you can already see it from here. This is what a sugarloaf pineapple looks like. Everybody that keeps saying putting salt on watermelons and salt on pineapple, I bet you your blood pressure through the roof. Look, some stuff ain't necessary. They're like, salt on cookies, salt on juji beans. You stop putting salt on everything, family. That's how they lead us to a quick grave. All right. I know I got that. I got my towel on my. Cause I know. Let's get right into it. Look. This is a sugarloaf pineapple plant in a 1-gallon container. I'm gonna flip this over. You can't even get the gist of how big this is. This is me and my body, and this is it. Look at this. Do you see it? Okay. I'm gonna turn it to the side and let you see how strong it is. It's so strong that it has fell over, all of them that I have, has fell over in the pot, leaned to the side, people everywhere, trunk full of speakers, ain't no room for a spare. Look at that. And stood itself back up. I don't know if y'all can see that. Linked to the side and stood itself back up. Is it easy to grow? Yes, it is. And this is how big they are. Okay, I have 8 of these. Oh, I'm gonna set that right there. I bought 8. I bought 8. But I bought something, another one. I'm gonna show you how it looked. This is it. Oh, stick with me on this. This is gonna make sense in a minute. Let me see. Do you see this? Okay, this is a Sugarloaf pineapple too. This is a Sugarloaf pineapple too. But here's the deal. This is a bunch of them. So I was like, I'm gonna get in closer so you can see. Here's the mother. Here's the mother of it right here. This big one right here. The rest of these are what they call suckers. The identical copy of the mother, just like a banana. So I have 8 pineapples. Big ones, that big. I'm gonna show them to you right now. I'm gonna just show you. That's them right there. Let's see. Oh, it ain't working. Okay. I'm gonna come out in the sun real quick. Gotta pass my girls. This is them. See them? I don't know why that ain't. There we go. There we go. This is all of them right here. Oh, it's the gloves. So, what I want to do is I'm going to put the rest of these on my website and y'all can have at them because I don't want nothing to happen to these pineapples. The research that I've done on the pineapple, I'm going to put the website in here after the video. The pineapples, if you know anything about Sugarloaf pineapple, you're going to know it's one of the best tasting pineapples in the world, hands down. All professionals, all of the biggie pineapple head people, everybody is saying that's the best, and it's a white pineapple. It's a white, the inside ain't yellow, it's white. So I saw one of these pineapples when I was in Florida. I went to, if anybody, Black Tropical Homestead said truth. When I was in Florida, I can't remember the main road I was on, and it's a Hispanic food restaurant where you can get like plantain stuff that you don't see here in the States very often, right? This store had one. This store had white pineapples in it, and I was like, I didn't even think twice about it. White pineapple, didn't think twice about it. I was in there looking for plantain chips. So anyway, True Blue, come on now with that bullshit, okay? We ain't here for that. That's what I'm not even gonna entertain you. The low acidity makes the color like that. How do we just change the color of a pineapple into race? Oh my God. This is why we're in so much trouble. Because the ignorance. I'm gonna tell a story and I'm gonna get back onto this. I was just at Home Depot, maybe 30 minutes ago. And this man just took it upon himself to start telling me about his politics. Out of the blue, I'm looking for a shovel. Out of the blue, he just started telling me about his politics and what just happened in this past week. I don't believe in his politics. And when I kept telling him, politicians, only some politicians is crooked. I said, they all crooked. He chose to tell me what he felt about a certain political party. And I said, they all dirty. Oh, no, not all. Yes, they are. You know why? Because it shouldn't be none. Shouldn't be none. None of them belong here in the first place. Wasn't no politicians here long time ago, none. And they brought some politicians over here. He looked at me like, what that mean? I said, we didn't have to worry about politics until folks start coming over here acting up, wanting to control stuff. He got mad at me like, well, that's downright, man, go on that way. Because I didn't ask you to come over here with that bullshit now. So you came over here and then you thought I was going to be like, doop-a-doop-a-doop. Man, take that on somewhere. Ignorance, man. Ignorance is what kills us. That just happened. That's a true story. It just happened no more than 30, 45 minutes ago. Anyway, what make you think I like what you like and you just coming up here and number one, you touch me. That you put your man back to action here, because I'm about to go off on a tangent. Have a nice day, son. My baby boy, look at it. All right, man. Knock him out. My baby boy winning. So anyway, don't be sorry that we had to deal with that. This is. I got to get his little muffler. Going up that steep hill. He drive a stick, so his first car is a stick. He just needs to have one. He paid for that car himself. I don't care how loud it is, I'm proud of it. Yeah, it need a new exhaust, but it's his. It's paid for, it's his, and he just got it, took it to the shop to see how much it's gonna cost. And his brother is a mechanic, my son is a mechanic, so my son said, don't take it to the shop, I'm gonna help you put that on. So hey, you know what? That sound is annoying to most, but that's a sound of pride for me. My baby boy, that boy's 16, bought his own car, working part-time. Yeah, it's loud. Yeah, it got a couple dings in it, but it's his. He love it, and I love it for him, because instead of me having to run him to work, I'm talking to y'all. Proud papa. So, back to action. That's why I wanted y'all to hear that muffler. I wanted y'all to see my baby boy take off from work. See you later, Dad. That boy, you can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him nothing. So, anyway, let's get back to it. So I got all these pineapples for all the people that came in. This is the Monster Sugarloaf pineapple. The reason it's this big is because it's in this one gallon bucket by itself. So, this is what I'm going to do. Come on over here with me while the sun is down. Real quick, we're going to do something. Let's get this right here. And one of these got a hole in it. This one got a hole in it. This is what I'm going to do. Y'all see that okay? Now, come to find out, I was watching John Kohler on these pineapples because this is all new to me. I've grown pineapples before, but the actual real straight up gangster part of it, I still watch John Kohler. And he kicks so much game. John Kohler said they don't feed just through the roots. They feed mostly through the, just like what is these really called, pomades? Pomades, I think. Bromades. They just like them other bromades that I got. They feed through the leaves. So you have to give them a foliar feeding instead of keep concentrating on the roots. Because if you keep concentrating on the roots, what's going to happen? Let me put this back up in. If you keep concentrating on the roots, what's going to happen is you're going to give it root rot. It'll start rotting down from the bottom leaves. I've had a couple pineapples that rotted out like that. And I was like, you know, I'm doing everything right. What's going on? They don't need that much water, just like them bromades. Say, what do you put in the dirt so the bug won't eat the fruits and vegetables? I don't put nothing in the dirt. Put something in the dirt so the bugs don't eat it. When will you get new fruit from that? Okay, a pineapple plant is going to give you, every time I did a bromelade. That's it, bromelade. Okay. Every 2 years, you're going to get a pineapple, sometime maybe even two. So what I plan on doing instead of keep pumping out these little baseball-sized pineapples, I'm going to put this in a big container. I'm not putting them in the ground. I'm going to put this in a big container instead of a 5-gallon bucket next time and see what happens. Because I want a nice sized pineapple. And they say these produce huge pineapples. Huge pineapples. Ugh. So, this is what I'm going to do. Y'all hear that red-tailed hawk? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to straight up, I'm going to separate one of these bad boys. I'm going to put these up for sale on my website. Oh, y'all can't see that, can you? So I'm like, hey, separate these boys out. Everybody can get one of these mugs because they hard to find. Watch this. I'm going to just take out one. Look at that root system. Can y'all see that? Man, it's roots all over the place. Look at that. I'm going to separate these boys out. Oh my God. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all see that? Okay. I'm going to take this one right here. See this one? Watch this. Boom. That's a whole new plant. This now can get as big as this. Let me scoot this back up. Now, this can now become this and spit out a big boy. See what I'm saying? So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to separate all of these, and I'm going to only do it when somebody order one and send it, because I don't want nothing to happen to it. So, I'm going to just bring you back in. I'm going to show you. We're going to plant this. This one is, I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to plant this right here live, just so you can see exactly how it's done. See them roots? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these little, I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them. Normally, I take them off. But see that? All I'm going to do, move that soil out the way. Just like that. Plant that in there. Now that boy can't get big like his big brother. You don't want that soil to come up too high and rot this stem out. Them roots I was listening to John Kohler because now that I got these exclusive pineapples, I was like, man, I really need to do more research instead of keep putting them in and praying for a pineapple, right? That I want that low. I don't want that dirt in the stem. What soil do you use? Right now, this is that same potting soil that I got from Luca's nursery. So it's a real, I'm gonna show you, a real fine pine chip, pine nugget mix. See that? It's really, really big pieces in it. So it's really, really loose. And big hunk of chunk of pieces. So I'm gonna water this in real good and I'm gonna leave it alone. They don't need a lot of water. Now that's another thing, folks, and I'm zooming all the way in. Another thing about pineapples, people, we use too much water on them. They don't need no. Every time I will water them, either I rot them out. When I forgot about them is when they produce fruit. So I'm just gonna say, go easy, water them in once they get in good, but then take it easy on the water. Okay, what is your website? I'm gonna put the website after the video. It's gonna be in the description box and the first pinned comment. And then I'm gonna get them going because you know they're gonna go fast. I gotta count these out, but they're gonna go fast. I got about 50 of them. No, I got about 100 of them because I got another bucket of them right there. I'm gonna let all them go because I got 8. That's plenty. Because what's gonna happen is once you buy one, it's gonna shoot suckers out the side. You see I'm busting the move on them. It's gonna bust suckers out the side, just like a banana. So you're gonna have a chance to sell your own pineapples, get your money back, recoup your money, right? That way everybody is making money, everybody is living for free. This is how that works, okay? So this is how I go, family. Any questions? Man, this is beautiful. I'm gonna just take another one off. I'm gonna take this. Ooh, look at this. See that? You don't think that's nothing, do you? See them roots? You don't think that's nothing, do you? But I'm gonna tell you about this little guy. This little guy right here is the bomb because it's gonna start really pumping and growing big and fast because it ain't in the same bucket with the rest of these big mamas. So I'm gonna set that to the side. Okay, any questions? What's up, Sunday Backyard Farmer? What's up, man? Good to see you. Let me see. Hey, Crafty Mom Creations. So, let me see. We are heading to Miami. I don't want to hear about it. Don't make me sad. I don't want to hear about it, Black's Tropical Homestead. May not survive in my zone 7, so I wouldn't hurt my heart to order one. Listen, you can grow these anywhere. You got to keep them in a container. I can't put them in the, yes, I could. I could put them in the ground, but every time I put them in the ground over the years, they'll do just like bananas. They'll die down and come back in the spring. And if you really want a pineapple, you got to keep them in containers and then put them in a protected place. It don't matter what zone you in. As long as you get them in a container, and in the winter, start getting cold, bring them in the garage, bring them in the carport. Can I companion plant pineapple ginger, seeing they don't need much water? You can do whatever you want. I'm telling you what I do. I don't do none of that extra stuff. But if you think that's going to work for you, I mean, go for it. Yes, you. Who was that? Trey? Yeah, I'm from Ohio, man. We did all this stuff in Ohio too. What's a protective place? Walter Corbin, like your garage, your basement, carport, greenhouse, bathroom, bedroom. I mean, a protective place away from the frost. If you don't have to worry about frost or cold temperatures, you're doing great. And you want to hear something? I wasn't joking when I said your bathroom. Because if you have a spare bathroom that nobody really uses, the moisture in that bathroom from, you probably got a drippy faucet like most of us do. You got yes, keep it out of the elements, can for the most part. Let me keep these on. What's up, African Dreaming? What's going on, man? 2 Max in a pack in the house. Okay, any questions? Cause I'm heading to the range now. Practice time. Yeah. Let me see. Oh. See. I just started my Sugarloaf pineapples from Crowns. There you go. There you go. No, I don't have Etsy. Etsy. No, I have a website that I'm gonna put up here as soon as this video is over. Do you suggest growing them in a greenhouse so you don't have to worry about moving them when the temperature gets cold? Yes, when the temperature gets cold, put them in the greenhouse. And if you have a greenhouse that has temperature control on it, then you can leave them in there. But you got to still watch the temperatures, because if it get too hot, you could kill them with, if it's too hot too, you can burn them up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I know they take a lot of hot temperatures, but they do not like direct sunlight. I can tell you that for sure. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you right here. They're in direct sunlight over here. See them? And I'm about to move all that stuff back to the back. But all of that discoloration on the leaves, that's being burned by the sun. That's sunburn. They don't like being in this kind of direct sunlight in this South Carolina heat like this. They like the heat. They don't like that direct sunlight. I learned that when I had them in 5-gallon buckets in my backyard. I like to put them under a big tree where the chicken coop is now. Let me see. Keith says they were expensive, but I figured it's like buying a plant and getting to eat the pineapple as a bonus. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let me see. African Dreaming say very true about the pineapple. It got too cold here because most pineapple come from about 20 kilometers away. The temp makes a big difference. Yes, it does. They don't like that cold. Somebody just asked. It should be okay on the porch. Mine was on a covered porch and they was okay. So yes. But then again, I live in South Carolina. Okay, I'm in zone 8A. Rep your zone. Find out your zone. Edward says they hate the afternoon sun. They hate it because they were beautiful. They got these red streaks on them. I'm gonna show you something. If I can zoom, if I can get up close enough, they got these red streaks in the leaves. There we go. Sugarloaf pineapple got that red streak up the middle in them leaves. You see that? You get a little bit, right? I love that. The plant itself is beautiful before it even starts spitting out any fruit. So it's not like all the other pineapples that I've grown is just basic and plain. This is actually beautiful. And I'm gonna tell you another guy I used to watch too. God, I wish I could think his name right now. I'm gonna put his name in the comments below, because I learned years ago from this one guy about growing pears and pineapples. God, what was his name? He's from, oh my goodness, I can't think his name. He moved to Hawaii. Anybody know who I'm talking about? Great guy. Professional, knowledgeable, educated. He moved to Hawaii, and he had a business where he went to everybody's house and pruning their pear tree. Not David the Good, but David the Good. David ain't moved to Hawaii, didn't he? He moved somewhere else. No, what is his dang on name? If somebody can think of him, and I'm gonna tell you one other thing about this guy. He like growing other greenery too. You know what I'm saying? He moved from California to Hawaii. Said, yeah, David the Good moved to Alabama. Okay. Yeah, this other dude moved to Hawaii. He live in Hawaii now because the other plants that he like growing. Let me see. But I'm gonna put his name up because that man I learned how to grow pineapples from him, directly from him. I learned. I mean, it's nothing to it, but between him and John Kohler talking about the foliar feedings and the nutritional the nutrition they need, that's the only way you're gonna produce some fruit. Other than that, you're gonna have a pretty plant. Um, yes, Mike. You need to prune your pear tree. I ain't saying prune it down because I wouldn't advise that. You can't prune a pear tree to a certain height. I mean, you can, but you're gonna have that one branch skyrocket about 10 more branches off of it and reach for the sun. Bill Merle. Yes, yes, Patio Fruit. Thank you, Bill Merle. Yes, yes, that's him. Um, yes, that's it. So, he showed me how to prune fruit, pear trees, and all it was with the pear trees, you just cutting crossing branches. Don't don't cut it up too high either. That's stupid. All you building is a guillotine because them pears come down and crack you in the head. Let me see. Garden City. No, not Garden City. It's Bill Merle. So my pineapple top has been in water for over 2 weeks, but no roots yet. This is a patient game. This is not. This ain't one. You ain't putting melon seeds in the dirt. This is a whole nother. This is a whole nother animal. Growing pineapples is like the ultimate patience. Checking on the water. That's why in my pineapple video, I told everybody, make sure your kids get into this too. Do this with your kids. And once you harvest the plant, is the plant done? That mother is, but it should start spinning out just like the other bromelates. It's going to spin out pups like this out of the sides. Matter of fact, let me show you this. Great question. See this big monster? Watch this. You see the little baby right here? Just like a banana. So once this big one produces a pineapple, it got babies all around it that need to be harvested to go plant them and get them started so they can start growing, so they can give you a pineapple too. So it's kind of like, yes, the mother dies off slowly, by the way, but she left you like all her children to be productive and fruitful. So say also once you remove the fruit and replant the crown. Right, correct. And correct. So the reason I said do this with your kids, because it's going to teach you and your kids garden patience. And it's also going to teach you garden responsibility. Because garden responsibility is every now and then you need to check that water. That water might get a gnat or two in it because it's still got that sweetness in it. And next thing you know, that water done start stinking and mildewing and rotting, and then it'll mess up the plant. So you may have to go change that water I use filtered water through the Berkey because our water smell and taste like bleach here. So I know that can't help. Okay. Let me see. How long before my first pineapple fruit will appear? You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna answer this the same way every time. It just depends on how you take care of it. If you take care of it properly, you should be seeing fruit in 2 years. If you take care of it properly. This is not a soon as you plant it, you gonna harvest kind of thing. The reason why I'm telling everybody to grow pineapples, because it is in different zones, it's gonna be a little tricky. But Listen to me close, and then I'm gonna get on out of here because I gotta go to the range before it's, yeah. Listen, some of these fruits we need to grow and take responsibility of growing them because they're either going extinct, they're becoming more and more rare, or they're becoming more and more controlled by the powers that be. Okay? If I know this pineapple and more um I know if they're putting pins through all the pineapple tops so you can't grow a pineapple, that means they're making it so you can't grow your own pineapple. What else? Now, first is seedless watermelons, seedless grapes. Now it's like put a pin through the pineapple. I'm not one of them weirdos, okay? They're like, oh, they coming to get us. But, you know, if it look like a skunk, smell like a skunk. You dig what I'm saying? Uh, Seedless grapes, seedless watermelons, putting stems through the pineapple so you can't grow them. They're starting to make more and more fruit. They are cutting it up for you and putting it in the produce section, even at a higher cost, because they're saying, since we cut it up for you, we're going to charge you a little more money. People are starting to prefer to go buy the already chopped up fruit instead of going over there and doing this to their own pineapple. So if you keep making this stuff normal, we're going to lose. I'm going to tell you, I grow several things on my land, and I'm going to do a whip real quick, and then I'm going to show you. Okay? So I'm going to show you something real quick. Stay with me. Hold on. Oh, I got something else to show you. This is Black's Tropical Homestead, if you hear. Here go my sugar apple. I don't know if you can see her. See? Come on, little baby. There she goes. See her? She got big. My little sugar apple. I had another one, but the squirrels is stealing them. So that's my sugar apple family. So I'm gonna take this off of here because I really want to show y'all something. Come on with me. Hold on. It's gonna be a little strange. Okay. I'm gonna show that that I'm doing for a reason. I hope y'all can see me. This tree, this is an apple tree that I grafted. Me and my son grafted other different parts on. But about 1/3 of this tree is a rare tree. I got the Arkansas Black, and I have the Wolf River Giant heirloom apple. They're becoming harder and harder to find. So I started growing those because I felt like we're gonna need pieces to this tree. We can air layer, we can graft, we can do everything and save this tree. So let me get over here in the shade because I want to show you something else. Okay, this is better. So this whole side of this tree is Wolf River and black Arkansas Black, just because we don't have anymore and it's becoming rare. This was me and my son grew. But this is the best part I wanted to show you. Everybody, and I had one guy say, what does the lead mean? I had one guy ask me, or tell me, he said, you're growing jujube trees, they ain't gonna grow right there. They ain't gonna grow. This is how you grow it. That's how you grow it. You're doing it wrong. Family, don't listen to people tell you that, even if it's me. If I get so arrogant, well, I'm like, oh, that ain't gonna work, you dummy. No. You still go do it yourself. So listen to this. Watch this. This is to that guy. I'm sure I probably wished him to the cornfield. But this is for that guy that said, jujubes ain't gonna grow on my land. Jujubes ain't gonna grow on my land. We planted these, I think, a year ago, something like that, 2 years ago. jujubes on my land. If you don't know what a jujube is, please do your research. This is it tastes just like a medjool date. You don't got to do nothing to them. They don't need no care, no nothing. Jujubes all over the trees. I don't know if y'all can see that. If you can see that, okay. So I have a what is it? A Lee and a Lang. You can see it better like this. A Lee and a Lang. Now that the sun is hitting it just right. Lee and Lang jujube. This is why another reason he said they wouldn't grow on my land. Because I planted them in the same hole. Look. I dug one big giant hole and I planted both of them in this hole. You see both of them? In the same hole. He said, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. They're gonna be fighting for nutrition. They're gonna be fighting for... Jujube. Jujube, like the jujube beans. Jujube, yes. As you can see. Don't listen to people, man. Everybody think they some kind of garden professional. Don't listen to people. Even don't listen to garden professionals. They don't live with you. Don't put that fig tree there. It ain't gonna grow. Don't put that fig tree there. It's not gonna grow. Oh, Led, don't do that. That ain't gonna do nothing. It's too wet right there. Let me just... Led is too wet right there. Uh-oh, UPS stopping at my house. So, don't listen to people, man. Don't put that fig tree there, Led. Don't put that fig tree there. It ain't gonna do nothing right there. Led, that's ridiculous. Don't do it. Don't do it, Led. One time, my uncle, he said, don't do it like that because what'll happen is, Led, don't do that. It won't work, Led. Ooh, like strawberries. Good. That is the oh, I forget the name of that fig. Oh my God. That's the most famous fig in the world. I forget the name of the black, not the black Madeira. Oh my God. That tasted like a big strawberry syrup. Led, don't listen. Let me show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay? As you can see, this, I'm gonna show y'all something in a minute. This is a special fig tree because this started a whole mess here on YouTube. Because I split this fig tree. I did an air layer on this fig tree. Black Mission, yes, Black Mission fig, good God. Best fig I ever had in my life. Besides this LSU Gold. I split this LSU Gold right here. See it? Loaded. I took it off of this tree. Don't do that because if you split it, Led, it's not going to work. The one that's going to keep all the nutrition and the other one ain't going to work. Don't do it, Led. I'm trying to find a good soft one. Yep, that's soft. Don't do it, Led. Don't do it, Led. It's gonna keep all the nutrition. It ain't gonna work. Your garden gonna fail. Your garden gonna fail. You ain't no gardener. You don't know what you're doing. Oh God. Family, don't listen to people, man. Don't listen to them. I ate a Fuji apple this morning that was so damn sweet, I didn't even know it's time to pick them off. So, I'm going to show y'all something. Then I really am going to go. Number one, I'm going to have those pineapples in the description box as soon as I get off this video. So be looking out for that. And I want to show y'all something. We're about to open our garden back up. I'm having something built over there. Maybe. But I want to show y'all something. Everybody keeps saying, can't grow nothing. My yard is a mess. Can't do nothing. My yard is a mess. I want you to see a real mess before you start tripping. Look at this. I want you to see a real mess. What a real mess look like. That's a real mess. All the stuff we gathering up. I had that built. About to have a greenhouse put over here. But I had to move all my stuff. This is why we didn't garden this year, because the garden had to wait, because this is where all the construction crews came through, right? So, if you think you can't grow a garden, don't let nobody tell you that. Don't let nobody tell you that. I got to get all this stuff up. I had to dig up a bunch of my trees. Look, where they at? My trees is over there in pots, half-ass. Don't let nobody tell you you can't grow your own stuff. Don't do it. Don't tell me you ain't got enough time. Don't do it. Black's Tropical Homestead, I'm gaining on you. She don't wanna, she don't wanna. I bought her dinner and everything, but she ain't having it. I got nuts in my pecan trees. Let me see if I can zoom in on them. Oh, let me see. Where you at? Oh, wait a minute. They right there. Just there goes some. They look just like the damn tree, so I can't see them. See them right there? There they go. They all over the tree. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I know it's getting a little crazy. Nuts on your trees. Persimmons in your trees. Don't let nobody tell you can't grow no food. I'm not doing a tour, but I'm also telling you, you can grow food everywhere, and it don't look like Martha Stewart grew nothing in your yard. It don't gotta look like that for you to be producing food. It don't gotta look like that. It don't gotta look like that. It don't gotta be beautiful to produce food, healthy food. Apples, I got apples over here. Beaver keep eating my apples, but the trees that he didn't get, I got apples on them. I got pears. Black's Tropical Homestead say, you can do it. Oh, that's right, you can do it. Granny Smith apples. Granny Smiths. Pink Ladies. It's just a couple. Now, these is new trees. This is what a real apple look like. They look like crap. That's what a real apple look like. Real persimmons. Real bananas. Real honey. Real honey. Okay? Real lemons. I could do this all day. Real oranges. Real kumquats. Real pears. Family, don't let nobody tell you what you can and what you can't accomplish. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to say this because I'm going to sit right here. Come on. I'm going to sit right here while we in the shade. And I'm going to finish this video like this because I'm late for the range. I'm going to say this and I'm going to go. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and what you cannot accomplish. You hear me? Don't let nobody put you in some kind of gauge because of the color of your skin, your GPA. Don't let nobody rank you. Because once people start ranking you, you start listening, you start believing it. You actually start believing you can't accomplish this stuff. You start believing that you is ugly. You start believing that you are worthless. That's called verbal abuse. I don't care how you cut it. I don't care what the situation is. When people keep telling you you can't do shit, if you that weak-minded, which these days in time, a lot of people got a weak way of thinking because they was born in this weak society. Everybody want to be the winner. Everybody want to take home a trophy. Don't work that way. That makes a weak person when you can't. Listen, some people win, some people lose. But I'm going to tell you this, family, the losers is the ones that come back better because they learned. You learn from losing. You don't go home in defeat and hang your head in shame. You go home if you lost, and that's supposed to motivate you. It ain't gonna happen a damn again. So don't listen to nobody tell you you can't grow no garden because you live in an apartment. Not even me, because I say it all the time. Don't listen to that. My word be like, it's hard to grow stuff in an apartment, right? I wouldn't want to do it. And I ain't lying, and I still believe that, and I still feel that way. It's hard to grow in an apartment, and it's just extra. So my answer to that now is, what's your solution? Try to start figuring out a way to get out of the damn apartment. Make your way out. You can. Usually you in an apartment because you're comfortable, because you're around your family and all that, and that make you comfortable. Number two, you in an apartment because you think it's cheaper to live in an apartment. You think you can't afford anything else. That does not mean you need to stay in your area. Sometimes, if you want to move out of an apartment, that means I need to get out of this city or this state. Period. Family, don't let nobody tell you what you can, what you can't grow. Don't let people here on YouTube tell you what you can and what you cannot grow. Please. They will do anything to make you feel lesser. When people is constantly trying to make you feel like a lesser of you, that you're not worthy of God's blessing, and they are, when people try to make you feel like that means something is wrong with them. Most people want you to feel bad because they want you to feel worse than they do about themselves. They want you to feel worse, so that'll make them feel a little bit better. I'm showing you, look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm showing you a nightmare. This is a garden nightmare. Heard me? Huh? I got a bicycle back here for some reason. This is a nightmare. Dug up trees, dug up plants, but I got food. I got seeds. I got water. Family gonna eat. Family gonna eat. Look, I'm trying to gather all the food from the Bible. I got some figs. I heard about some quail. Thinking about getting some quail. You know? Hey, we doing it. Family, the misconception of this whole gardening thing is it has to be pristine. Your rows got to be in a perfect line. All of this got to be pretty and pristine. Man, it ain't. It could be the furthest from the truth. If food is coming off this, look, let me grab another one. These some bitches. Look here. Look here. If food is coming off of your tree, see, no sap. If food is coming off of your tree, you eating. You eating. If you be patient, if you be patient and you put in the work, it's gonna pay you back. It's just like your house. You put money into your house. You invested all this money into your house. Hey, when it's time to either um, sell the house, redo your loan, it's gonna pay you back. You're just gonna put money in your pocket because you invested. Your garden ain't no different. This is a pear tree. I'm gonna tell you how this pear tree paid me back already. I put this pear tree here in the middle of my garden so it don't die. It punched roots down through the bucket. I just took that bucket off of there this past winter. It's the best, one of the best, fastest growing. This pear tree love it right here. I don't know why. I didn't do it. I set it right here, and it did this itself. Family, that's the part about the garden that people forget about. You're not always in control. That's why when people say, when I'm gonna get some fruit? If I could tell you that, look at this. Black Mission, girl. Don't you know it's true? Oh, oh, ooh, I love you. Black Mission is on a mission. I could eat all day. Y'all know I ain't lying about it. Half y'all been to my house. They said, when is it gonna give me some fruit? Man, just take care of the tree. I'm gonna show you about this tree. This is a Fuji apple tree. I've had this Fuji apple tree since I lived on my old land. Can you believe that? So I've had this tree over 12 years. Wanna know why it's only this big? I'm gonna show you. Look how it's leaning first. See this gangster lean it got? Watch this. Watch this. See this? I'm gonna show you from the side. You know why it look like that? The beef have eaten this tree hip high 3 times. And it keep growing back stronger, stronger, stronger. First year, it ever gave me some little apples. This one of the ones I ate this morning. Thank you, Keith. Sweet as sugar. And it's just gonna keep doing it. And I'm gonna keep protecting it. This garden is a mess, but it's teaching me how to protect it better. This tree, I was gonna throw it away. I was gonna throw this one away. Because I was like, I don't know nothing about no Corky's honey fig. This thing look ridiculous. It was a stick. I stuck it in this ground right here. And it did this. Look at this. I stuck that in this ground. And now, every year, it's so fully loaded, full of figs, every single year, I don't never even too much worry about that one. So, let me get out. Oh, this is for my girl Garden Love. Garden Love, remember about, if you watching this, everybody tell Garden Love I'm talking about her. I named this tree after her. This is Diana. This is dedicated to Garden Love because my friend, she in California, me and her bought these loquats at the same time. As a matter of fact, she bought it first. I didn't know nothing about no loquat. She taught me about a loquat tree. And I said, them is all over in South Carolina. I'm not buying that. I eat fruit off of them while I'm at work all day. Look, Diana, this that same tree that we bought about 4 years ago. That was just that little stick. Every year, it's loaded full of fruit, and the frost get it. But you know as well as I know, once it get a little bigger, the frost won't be able to touch it. This is my loquat. That's one of them. I got 4. But this is Diana because she got me to buy this tree. And then, of course, I put another one right next to it. So That's for our friendship. That's my girl, y'all. Cause man, as a matter of fact, everybody keeps saying, what does guava mean? That word came from her. Oh, hell, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Cause I be wanting to tear this down. Raspberries. I just forgot about these altogether. I forgot all about this. That one ain't quite right. But I was cutting the grass. Oh. How many people ever seen honey raspberry? You ever seen a honey raspberry? If you've never seen a honey raspberry, this is what they look like. They don't turn red. They stay yellow like that, and they taste like honey. See how easy that come off? That means you know it's right. Here's another one. There's a bunch of them under here. It's ready. Yeah. Look at that. I'm gonna leave that one. But it's a bunch of them. Yeah, I done let them all go too, right? Look, here go a bunch of them right here. I forgot all about. Some of them done turned to dust. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. So, all day. All day. Matter of fact, let's get one of these jujubes. I'm gonna show you this. Get one of these jujubes. Cause I don't know when they supposed to get ripe. This one is a nice big boy. I don't know when the ripeness is supposed to happen. That's beautiful. We go over here. We walk through the mess. So this just to show y'all, you could do what you want to do. This ain't controlled by other gardeners on YouTube. It's not controlled by your family members. I would, let me see. Let's check the persimmons. They ain't ready yet. They ain't quite ready. But, oh, I thought I seen a little hue of orange, a little hue. So this is what we gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna eat these raspberries. I'm gonna show them to you a little bit. I'm gonna eat these boys. Okay. So, I'm gonna show you this honey raspberry. This is exactly what it's supposed to look like. Just like that. Ain't that pretty? Don't chew it. Put it on your tongue and smash it. If I had a chance to grow raspberries, only one. As much as I like both, if I had to pick one, I would only grow the honey raspberry. Best tasting raspberry in the world. Best tasting raspberry in the world. This is one of your regular raspberries. It ain't messing with this one though. It ain't messing with that honey. So I'm gonna do a taste test on this jujube. What would you do to keep people off your property if that hit the fan? I wouldn't do nothing. Gaston would. My friend Gaston, he don't care for that very much. People trying to rob you. If you get that. Only if you get it. If you don't get it, good. Yeah, I don't handle that. I let my friend Gaston handle my security. So, Jujubee. You caught that K Natural? Janie Taylor. Okay. A lot of people missed that one. All right, Karen Jackson. Now, I've never tasted a jujube fresh off my tree because the squirrels always take them. So here we go. It tastes like an apple. It tastes like an apple. I heard they taste like apples when they're crunchy like this, and then you're supposed to let them sit. It's like mildly sweet, so it is clearly not done. Mildly sweet. But if you let them dry on your countertop, number one, they'll last almost forever. Number two, they taste like medjool dates. Look like it too, with a spongy inside. So I guess it's not ready yet. But yeah, this ain't what it's got a big seed in the middle too. Let me get to it. Think I shot the seed out. There it go. That ain't ready. It wasn't ready. Jujubee, because the inside seed looked just like a date seed too. I'm not gonna worry about it. I got plenty more where that came from. Now I know. What is this, August? That means they ain't ready yet. Any questions, my family and friends? Any questions before I go? Pineapples will be on sale in the description box below. I'm gonna put up a community post, description box below, and the first pinned comment. All right? Let me get on out of here. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and what you can't grow. Don't let nobody verbally abuse you into not growing nothing. Don't let nobody verbally abuse you into saying they garden is better than yours. Don't be looking at other people's gardens thinking, I can never do that. Don't do it. You just pick where you want to plant something. Hey, family, sometime the plant gonna pick where the hell it want to be. You ain't gonna have nothing, no say so, nothing. That plant gonna be like, you leave a tree or a plant or a seed in one place long enough. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna say, I think I like it here. I think I must stay. You ain't gonna have no say so. So I'm gonna get on out of here so I can hit this range. Everybody, enjoy yourself. Grow something. Grow your own, eat your own. Right? Lair Farmer 73. I love y'all. Come on, big pineapple. Sugarloaf pineapples for sale. Look in the description box, first pin comment, and the community post. I love y'all. Please be safe. Grow something. All right? See y'all later. I love you, and I'm out.